it's Van and I'm coming to you with day 10 of the Inkvents. Here's another look at our swatches or our splats from yesterday. Here's our little card binder. First 3 days of Diamine Inkvent. First 3 days of Colorverse. Second 3 days of Inkvent. Second 3 days of Colorverse. The last 3 days of Inkvent so far. I did put the swatch card with both the Colorverse and the Inkvent in here as well, so I could keep them all together, but there you go. I like the trios. The trios are like weird, but also kind of sort of go together. I'm sure that they did not plan it this way for everything to go together all at once, but it's nice that it's working out that way. Okay, so on to day 10, which is 17, 20, 14, day 10. Hello? Oh, it's down here in the corner. Also, how in the heck are we on day 10 already? Nostalgia. Looks like it's going to be kind of a dusty purple sort of color. It's a chameleon, so there's shimmer in it. Exciting. Exciting. What do we got from Colorverse? It's going to be hard to top yesterday. Yesterday was like, even though they're not like colors that I gravitate towards, they're really fun. Here's 10. Flame Nebula. Flame Nebula. The Flame Nebula in Orion seems to ignite as nearby starlight sets orange hydrogen ablaze. We've got a purple and an orange. Oh my gosh, it's me and Tattoo Cat. Basic orange and then a shimmery purple. Not like basic, but like a standard orange. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can pull tab this again, because that was kind of worked out yesterday. Cut it. It looked like it might have already been cut a little bit. Oop. Yay, we did it. Okay. Where'd my cards? Here we go. We need a couple cards. I'm a little sad I feel like that Flame Nebula is not a shimmer. They did all those Nebula inks, or like spacey, well, Colorverse does spacey things all the time, but like they had like Cat's Eye Nebula and Iris Nebula, and they all had like shimmer in it, and I would just think that this would have shimmer in it too. All right, Inkvent. Can you see what I'm doing? Inkvent 10, dusty purple, we love. Nostalgia. This is a chameleon. Definitely see that shimmer. It's definitely at least a pink shimmer. Very cool. Nostalgia. This thing kind of reminds me of Sailor New Hampshire a little bit. Although when it goes down on the paper. Wet, it's kind of like a brownish gray. With like this rosy shimmer. Let's see what our paper towel says the color is. Well, that didn't help. It's like a... Here. The water turns slightly pink. Let's see what happens when you add water to it. Okay, see some purple, some like brownish tones. And there is some shimmer in here, some of the pink shimmer. It's just very subtle. And because of the shimmering, we have to shake it up 1,000 times. We still need to paint our swatch. We should paint our swatch. Where did I put the card? Here. Interesting color. It's like a, almost looks like a sepia with some like pink shimmer. But then it like, then you can kind of see the purple as it's drying. Very cool ink. Very cool ink. I like that a lot. That's a cool ink. Shake it so we get a nice writing sample. I just wanted to see what the swipe would look like. We haven't really been swiping because that's like a Hobonichi thing, and I was like, I need to see what this looks like. We have the Sailor Fine. All right, time for a little splat splat. Splat, 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 splat. So interesting. Such a weird color. It like goes down such a like bizarre shade when it's wet, and then it dries into this beautiful, also weird shade. I like this one. I like that it's weird, especially since it's on like the purpley side of weird. I'll forgive anything if you're purpley, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're Aurora purple. I cannot forgive that. Morally opposed. Okay, let's do our little swatch card here. Oops. Colorvent. 10. Flame. Flame and Nebula. Oh. Okay. Got this. This orange is kind of... This might be the most mid one so far for Colorvent. Not that it's bad. It's just meh compared to everything else. I do have to sort of speed this up. Have people home that I was not expecting yet. Medium. It writes really nicely. It seems like it has some really nice shading. We've just had some real big bangers out of the Colorvent, and this is, since orange is not necessarily my color, I would say that this is kind of meh. It's really nice though. It reminds me a touch of Robert Husser Burned Orange a little bit. I think that's a little darker, but yeah, this is nice. It's nice, but it's like in the long line of awesome things that we've had so far, it's kind of meh for me, but not bad. Not bad. Still a winner. Okay, we have to do some splattage, and then I have to do my card. I got flustered. Let's paint the card real fast, and then we'll do the splat. It won't have much time to dry, but we can at least get the process started. Just had to wet my brush a little bit. For those of you wondering why I wet my brush, I wet the brush a little bit so it's not so thirsty. The ink won't travel up as far, although sometimes that still happens and it ends up in the ferrule. But yeah, I wet the brush, and then because I don't want water in my ink, I blot the excess water off, and then that's like just enough to make it viable, and then I can dip the brush in the ink and it's not so bad. And then also your ink isn't watered down. It's really nice. So we'll let that dry. It probably won't be dry by the time we're done, but that's okay. You'll see it tomorrow. Spot, 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 spot. It's scientifically proven you get a better splat if you say splat while you're doing it. I don't make the rules, except for the fact that I totally made up that rule. This is so pretty. I totally don't need another purple with pink shimmer. Like, who does? But it's like a rosy color. I like it. Okay, so a really pretty orange. Even these like go together, like they're complementary. So there's a view of that, there's a view of that. Here's our swatch card for the Inkvent. And here's that. Still needs to dry, but you get an idea. It's like a sort of burned orange. All right, that's Inkvent Day 10 in the books, literally and figuratively, and on the cards. All right, I will see you again tomorrow with Day 11. Can't wait to see what we have. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think of these two inks. Do you have a favorite? Do you like them both? How do you feel about this orange? Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.